Hi guys, Rachel here. So today I'm doing an experience video on BeautyCon LA at the LA Mart. So for starters, I was getting a general admission ticket for my mom and computer crashed, so I went back to do it later and tickets were all sold out. So I was emailing with BeautyCon and they told me to get there early to get a parent ticket for my mom, and I'm like, okay, but how early should I get there? But they really didn't tell me any of that, so my mom and I decided we would leave the house at 6 o'clock, and we were in LA by 7:15, and we were the, I think, 5th people there, and I was like, well, I mean, I guess we'll have a chance of getting a parent ticket for you, Mom. So we were sitting there for about 2 hours, and then they started bringing out signs, and where we were standing, it said, the signs they were at said Platinum and VIP and BFF, and when we were told by the BeautyCon people that we were in the right line for the Pro, so we were really confused, and then BeautyCon workers told us that we needed to go follow them and we would be put in the Pro line. Thankfully, we were still first 5 people, so we're like, okay, whatever, it's fine. And then we were waiting there for a good another hour, and then BeautyCon workers brought like a group of 20-30 people and put them in front of all of us, and some of the parents who were in front of us were like complaining to the BeautyCon workers, like, why are you doing that? We were here first. And they're like, oh no, they said they were here at 5:30 this morning, and so they get to go in front of you. And those parents are like, no, we were the first ones here at 6:30. There was no one else here. So they brought those people who said they were there at 5:30 up to and put them in front of us still, and then they gave them platinum wristbands, and we went behind them, which honestly didn't really bother me because I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna get it, so didn't bother me. But once I saw that they had platinum wristbands, I was like a little annoyed because you can't do that to people, but whatever, happened, it's over with. But as we were walking up to get into the event, we noticed that they had let everyone in at the same time. So they were supposed to do where Platinum gets in at 11, Pro at 11:30, and GA at 12. Didn't happen. Everyone was just going in at the same time. So that was really annoying because it's like you buy certain tickets and everyone just goes in at the same time. And really the only difference is that Pro and Platinum got, I think the only thing that they got that GA didn't get was a bag and full of stuff because they paid more. But I guess you're supposed to get like meet and greets and stuff, which really didn't happen. So everyone could meet anyone, and it just wasn't worth the $130 for a Pro. And when GA was just $30, so I could have gotten GA and gotten everything but the bag, and that would have been fine with me. But whatever, I'm in. Oh, and my mom got in. She got her ticket. And so we get into the building, and my mom and I are just walking around and looking at everything because it was kind of big but kind of small, but there were just so many people, it was hard to do things around there. We were walking around, I think we were walking around for like 2 hours and just kept going through everything, re-looking at stuff. And then my friend Lexi Noel came, and we went out to go meet them. And when we were going back in from outside, they closed the gates, and they're like, no one is allowed back into the building for another hour. And so we're like, okay. So the fire marshals had shut down the building because it was too crazy, too crowded in there, so they didn't want anyone else going in. So we were waiting for about 15-20 minutes until they let us in. Well, more like people were pushing and shoving to get in, and we finally got in, and Lexi and I went upstairs and we were walking around, looking at everything, and I got this really awesome curling iron and flat iron from Demi. Really excited to get it. One, because it's purple. Two, well, purple and black. Two, because finally my mom let me get a really cool, nice flat iron and curling iron. So I'm really excited for that. And when I get it, I will definitely post a video on how it is and explaining the product a little bit more. After that, Lexi and I were walking around handing out postcards and nail files for her tour, which she's going on tour in September, October, and it's Prbeautybash is her tour. And you can get tickets at prbeautybash.com. You can follow their Twitter and Instagram at Prbeautybash. Definitely follow and get tickets to her tour because it's going to be so much fun. It's honestly going to be a lot better than half the events that go on because you'll have more time to meet people with her special guests that are coming. You'll not only have more time, it's worth it, it'll be fun, and it's really one-on-one instead of being rushed. So it's going to be so nice, and I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited to be going and supporting her. So definitely make sure you get your tickets, and I'll leave their website in the description bar so it's easier to get to. And so after Lexi and I were walking around and handing some of her stuff out, we were getting free samples, and some of the free samples we got were hand repair cream, lip gloss, some hair guard for flat iron, when you flat iron and curl your hair, dry shampoo, a little stress ball, cute little mini ears. And after we were walking around and stuff, we decided we were gonna go outside at about 4:15, and then when we were walking down the stairs, we saw the line of getting back into the building after you'd go outside, and we all looked at each other like, we're never gonna get back in, so let's go back up and look around and make sure we checked everything out. For a good hour we did that, and then after that we did go outside. I went and waited in line to meet Bethany Moda, and so after I met Bethany, Lexi got to go and talk to Bethany for a little bit. So after that we all went to Earth Cafe and hung out, spent about 4 more hours there, and we're just hanging out, talking. Lexi and I were filming videos on her computer and just having a good time before Lexi goes off on tour with Grant for the next month, and then she'll be on her own tour. And so I just wanted to spend as much time with her as I could because I knew I wouldn't be seeing her for a while, so I was really upset about that, but really excited I got to see Lexi, Mama Noel, and Johnny. So BeautyCon was really fun, crowded, cramped, but it was fun spending time with Lexi, getting a lot of free samples, and really fun. And so we were just going around, having a good time. Loved getting to spend extra time with her, and thank you BeautyCon for everything. Thank you Lexi, and like and subscribe for more videos. I'll be posting some more videos soon, and I'll definitely be posting my new me video once I get my flat iron and curling iron. Thank you, and see you later.